Erica and I are car camping. It's actually our first camping trip. We had trips planned last year, which didn't happen, but this year we decided to go camping. It's the May long weekend, and we're camping at Limberlost Wilderness Reserve. It's a place I'd heard of but never been to before.
We were looking around at provincial parks and there was nothing. It's a long weekend and they were pretty well booked up, but Limberlost had some spots available. I'd never been, neither had Ben. Heard great things, and there were some sites, so we scooped one up. The campsite's nice, it's big. We have a brand new outhouse, which is a selling feature. It still smells like fresh wood, so that's pleasant.
We'll also come with gear that I'm not used to. We brought a giant tent. I don't know, what is it, a 10-person tent or something like, it's huge. I'm used to my single-person tent or 2-person tent. This thing is massive.
There's a nice wooden camp pad, which would be ideal if we had the type of tent that would be supported by that. But we had to peg into the ground. So we ended up using the tent pad more as a deck, and we had good intentions of putting our chairs out there and enjoying our meals out there. But Mother Nature had other ideas.
Well, this is quite different. I'm not used to camping with this much sort of luxuries. We've got an air mattress. It's really bouncy. We've got blankets, pillows, everything. We got the chairs set up inside the tent because of the bugs outside. We've got power for lights. It's crazy in here. So this is really weird. I am in a tent. It's gigantic. And I'm on a queen-sized inflatable mattress. How is this camping?
We're in a nylon shell.
Okay.
In the forest. That's what makes it camping.
Yeah, and there's lots of bugs outside, so yeah, it's extra comfy. Camping time. Yeah. As we hunker down in the tent to keep away from the black flies, we're being serenaded by spring peepers. What an amazing sound. At least for a little while. If it goes all night, it'll get annoying, but I love that sound. It's awesome. The first night, it rained on us, and we thought we would be fine, but I woke up in the morning and I felt the top of the bed was all wet, so the rain had come through. Well, it's raining. It's raining all night. We woke up to everything being soaked inside the tent. So the fly in the tent is not that waterproof. So everything is wet. I went outside and put my tarp up over the tent now, which should help, but it's continuing to rain. Just rain, rain, rain. What you making?
Nectar of the gods. And something to warm up. Coffin Creek coffee. It's hot and it's delicious. We had a break in the rain, so we decided to do a hike around Solitaire Lake. It was about 7.5 kilometers. A lot of up and down climbing, but some beautiful lookouts over the lake, cliffs, lots of green. The trees are in bloom, and it was that neat lime green color after a rain. So it was very visually lovely and a nice break from the gray, crappy conditions. We even had some sunshine. And at one time it even felt warm. It was lovely.
We're going up, big hill. The best part of this weekend for me was actually we got to sit on the edge of Solitaire Lake and have some snacks while we were doing the Solitaire Trail. The sun had come out, there was a breeze that was keeping the bugs away, and it was just glorious.
The second night was a challenge. The rain was relentless. It didn't let up even for a second. It was steady pounding from the time we got back from our hike until we woke up pretty much the next morning. The water was pooling under our tent, and Ben had to get out and carve some trenches with a stick to try to divert some of the water. Otherwise, the bottom of our tent was kind of like starting to become like a waterbed. It was a little bit uneven, but it did not let up. And we dialed back having drinks early because neither one of us wanted to have to leave the tent to walk to the outhouse to use the bathroom. We had good intentions of having warm dinner both nights, but obviously couldn't use the campfire. So we resigned ourselves to meals of crackers and cheese and snacks, which was fine. Best laid plans, but yeah, the rain was it was something else.
The black flies this weekend have been awful. Apparently they came out about a week and a half ago up here, and yeah, now they're swarming and they're biting. The only reason you don't see black flies around me right now is that this is our last day and it's cold after having torrential rain, and there's none out yet. I'm sure they'll be coming soon.
It's really nice. I like it. It's very spacious. There's a lot of distance between the individual campsites and lakes. There's a lot of hiking trails here. So if the weather conditions were really good, there's a lot of different places to explore. So you really could fill your weekend with hiking or visiting other lakes just to check it out. We weren't really afforded that luxury, but definitely would consider a later time in the summer. May long weekend's always iffy. We rolled the dice, we took the risk, and it still had some great moments even though the weather kind of put a damper on the weekend.